I'm Justin Davis, and this is Drone Camps RC. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Justin Davis. We're going to do some indoor flying tonight. The sun went down and I am in the house and I want to fly, and that happens often. I want to fly at night, so sometimes I play around with some of the micros that I get from various different companies. Now I have quite a few micros to show you for this night series review edition for drone camps, but the first of this series we're going to start out with this Virhuck. It's called the Volar 360 mini drone. Now this one's neat. It does come with kind of a case and remote in one, and I've seen sort of this similar style for other little micro quads out there, but this one's different because it's actually super small. It's really tiny. It does have a built-in battery. You can't remove that battery, and it has a little USB charger you can plug in right here. It probably takes like 20 to 30 minutes to charge that battery, maybe. Now this one doesn't have a little video camera on it, but is that like the smallest quad you've ever seen? It's a super tiny little quad. I had the battery all charged up, so we're going to take a flight right here in the living room, and we'll see how well it does. It has one key return, it has headless mode on here, and 360 flip, which I'm not totally sure is going to work out very well in here. But this one binds up a lot like the other sort of cheapy China drones. This one binds up turning on the quad first, turning on the transmitter next. There's a little on-off switch just inside this battery hatch after you turn that on, and it binds up by pressing the throttle all the way up and then all the way down, and then it will arm the motors and let you take off. So I'm just going to check my blades first to make sure everything is good there, and maybe we'll just take off of this little Virhuck box right here. And the battery charge port back here, that's probably going to be the rear of the quad, and there should be some LEDs up front to let me know which way is front or back, because it's kind of hard to tell from here. So let's go ahead and maybe we'll add the prop guards on there too, just for fun, so I can keep flying. If I hit something, it'll just bounce off and it'll protect our props. You do get another set of props in the box with this particular quad, so there we go. Now I want to make sure the rear is facing me, and I'll turn everything on and we'll take our flight test. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to turn on the quad. Little on-off switch right there. These LEDs are kind of cool. It's waiting to be linked up with the transmitter. I'll go ahead and turn on the transmitter. Close that little hatch. Stop blinking. I'll go all the way up, all the way down. Now it's blinking again. These blue LEDs in the front look kind of cool. That's pretty neat. So let's see how noisy this little guy is. Let's go ahead and just do a quick little round the room flight. Sort of red LEDs front and rear. Wow, maybe I need to cut off the AC when I fly this guy. See if I can make it back over to the table here. Test my pilot skills. Some of these guys fly really fast for how little they are. Oh boy. They're really quick, some of these guys. Alright, so let's let it reset for a second. I'll just check the props. Alright, and that battery port is facing me. So I'll go ahead and see if I can take off again. Yeah, once it gets way out there, I say way out there, I mean across the room, kind of hard to see it. There's so many LEDs on this little guy. Whoa. I've got some little furry bee racing stuff out there. Oh, I think it kind of loses signal after like 15 feet. It didn't seem to continue turning. There it is. It didn't seem to continue its turn. It kind of stuck in one angle and just flew into the wall. So I don't know what's up with that. Honest review. Okay, let's just see if the prop guards survived here. Yeah, they look okay. Okay. It's got a crazy thick manual, by the way. It has every language in the entire world in here. So good job, guys, at Virhuck. Alright. Uh-oh. What's going on with the motors there? I might need to reset it. It's doing something kind of weird here. So I'm just going to turn everything off. Quickly turn everything back on. Okay. So nice to be inside in the AC. I was out today doing some flight demos for you guys. It was 106 outside today. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay. Maybe we have a prop problem. Or it could be that the prop guards are hitting. Sometimes the prop guards get bent in and it just can't fly right. Okay, there we go. We're good to go. So it was facing the wrong direction. Okay. Here we go again. So I'm going to hold the transmitter up kind of high this time and see if I can maintain control. This thing is a handful for how little it is. Now it does have 3 different modes on here too. It has 3 different modes. Maybe I can get it to slow down a little bit. I'm in mode 2 now. That might even make it faster. Oh god. This little thing is totally lit up. It's really not lacking in LEDs. Now I should be in mode 2. That's probably going to make it even faster. Whoa. Check out that yaw rate. I can't even tell which way it's facing anymore. Almost hit myself. Okay, I found it. I'm getting the hang of this. It takes a little practice. But flying way out there, it's just really hard to figure it out. I do this technique with people to spin the quad on the yaw axis and push on the right stick to figure out which way it's facing. And you don't have a whole lot of time to do that with these because these are so fast indoors. So I can fly around the lamp here. Alright. Big maneuvers. Oh boy. Oh. Yeah, Jimmy Carter over there. There it is. It really does look pretty cool. This is one of the cooler looking ones. There's also one key return, which, I mean, return to home. It's probably not going to come back, but we'll give that a shot. And that's, I believe that's this button right here. This is headless mode right here. And you have some trim buttons here too. So I'll go ahead and take off again, and I'll hit that one key return. Hey, it actually works. Okay. It does work, you guys. One key return works on the Virhuck Volar 360. Okay, now we're going to try a 3D flip. This is probably going to end badly. If I can find the button on the transmitter. Oh, it's on the very top. Here we go. Okay. It did a 3D flip. Where'd it go? There it is. Come on up here. I think I lost my orientation. This is kind of fun. If it had a video camera on here, it would be probably too hard to watch, even on the screen if it did have a video camera, because it's so fast. So the lights are blinking. That means the battery's going out. So I guess we got like 5 minutes flight time with this little quad. It's not bad. I've got some my partner's hair up inside this motor right here. So brushless or little brushed motors have a tendency to get a lot of hair pulled up inside them. So see if you can get that out of there, because it'll really kill the motor pretty quick if you get a lot of hair up inside them. These brushed motors don't last quite as long as brushless. Okay, so I'm going to take those back off. But this was a lot of fun, this little quad. I think if it was a little more, maybe a little milder flying, it would probably be more controllable, but you know, I think it just takes some practice. The more practice you have with this, I'm not quite used to this kind of transmitter either. So sometimes when I fly these type of transmitters, they feel a little bit kind of robotic in a way. They don't feel quite as smooth as obviously as something like an Frsky transmitter or a Spectrum transmitter. But so sometimes when I say robotic, what I mean is a little bit of delay. So sometimes when I push the stick, it doesn't do exactly what I tell it to as quickly as I'd like it to. So, but you get used to that, and it takes a little bit of practice. But look at those LEDs. That thing is pretty neat looking. I'd like to try to 3D print one of these little tiny ones and see if I can make my own with my own little tiny 1S battery. So that's it for the Virhuck review, guys. Thanks for watching. This has been the Volar 360 by Virhuck. And you can check out some of their other accessories on their site. They have some pretty cool stuff like battery checkers and little landing pads and stuff like that. I am actually just getting to know Virhuck. They just sent me a nice box of goodies. So thanks a lot, Virhuck, and be sure to check out the next series in the nighttime flying micro series. The first one of the series, the Virhuck Volar 360. I'm Justin Davis, guys. I'll see you on the next one.